Hi everybody, welcome to our Postcard Tarot. This is Melody, and this is for the star sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, the reason why I'm including Venus is because I got some Power of Love Oracle cards and Mystic Moons Twin Flame Oracle cards incorporated into this reading. Alright, so again, this is for the star sign of Aries for the month of May. So what we're going to do is we're going to check into your energies using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. We're going to pull one card for the overall monthly May energy. Then we're going to use the Archangel Power Tarot. We're going to use the Celtic Cross spread to get a little bit of a deeper insight into what the Enchanted Map Oracle card is bringing. And we're going to tap into the Power of Love Oracle card by James Van Praagh, the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards to get further clarification over that Power of Love Oracle card. And then we'll tap into the Keepers of the Light Oracle card by Cal Gray. Alright, so this is for the star sign of Aries for the month of May. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to see what's going on for you, Aries, for the month of May. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of a shuffle here. Alright, so let's get one card, Spirit, for the star sign of Aries for the month of May. Well, that one wanted to come out, and that one. It literally flew out of the deck. Alright, so we are going to start off with the one that flipped up. This is the third time this card has come out. Okay, fourth video, third time. Alright, so this is a magical map shifter number 52, which adds up to a 7. Alright, so 7s are about having patience and having faith in the universe and trusting that they have your best interests at heart. Alright, so before I turn over the other card, because it come out like this, I feel that this is something important, but it's not quite seen yet. Alright, so we're going to see why this magical map shifter is in reverse. Alright, so I feel this magical map shifter is bringing the opposite of what you are trying to achieve. Alright, so it's bringing you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation or refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awakens us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. So I feel that they're telling you need to trust in the universe, okay? And you are trying to manifest something that is not in the highest and greatest good of you, of your soul, okay? If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in it or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to your catalyst for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into the higher version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with the magical shapeshifter. Which brings me to this next card, Goblins. So what is in the darkness is your goblins, is what I feel. So we got a 7 and a 5, which adds up to a 12. A 1 and a 2 adds up to a 3. So 3s are about your heart, your body, and your soul. So I feel that this is what you're clinging to. This is what you're not quite seeing clearly is your goblins, because it did show up face down. It like popped right out of the deck. All right, so goblins are like things that come out of the darkness. They live in the darkness. They live in the shadows. All right, so I feel what this magical map shifter is telling you is to face these goblins. You are hiding them for a reason. like they're not showing up in your 3D. Like this is what's keeping you from manifesting what you truly, truly want. Okay? You're not facing the goblins. What you're trying to manifest is not for your highest good. And that's the reason why it's not manifesting. You need to face these goblins so that you can release them, so that you can turn this situation around, is what I feel. All right? So we're going to move on to, I'm not going to read the goblins card. I feel that that was a good enough explanation. I feel that that's why it showed up face down, because it's hidden. You are keeping these hidden. And the reason why, that's the reason why what you're trying to manifest is not coming to the light. That's why it's not manifesting, because you are hiding in this darkness with your goblins, is what I feel. All right, Aries. So let's move on. We're going to dig a little bit deeper into perhaps what these goblins are, why these goblins are, why these goblins are in your dark. Why are you not facing them? All right. So shuffle these cards one more time. Then we'll cut them and start your Celtic cross reading. All right. So star sign of Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right. All right. So the underlying energy is the Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. All right. So I don't really feel that it's a person. Okay. It could be, that could be where you're laying the blame on, is some kind of a feminine energy. All right. But I'm feeling more that this is a psychic information. Okay. And I feel that what this psychic information is these goblins. Okay. These goblins are the psychic information that you need to face. All right, that darkness. Perhaps these goblins have something to do with your emotions. All right, and that's why what you're trying to manifest is not manifesting, because you need to face these emotions, is what I feel. You need to face these goblins of emotions, and I feel that you are getting some kind of an intuitive or psychic information about them. I feel that there's insights coming, and I feel that you need to understand what these goblins are here for. I feel that you need to face them so that you can release them, and I feel it has everything to do with your emotions. All right. So if you're trying to manifest something into your destiny, you need to go through that dark night of the soul. You need to release. I'm feeling a mothering energy coming from this Queen of Raphael. I feel that maybe perhaps one of the goblins has something to do with your mother. And I feel that you are getting intuitive and psychic information on how to release what these goblins are, what this darkness is, what lies in the darkness, and what you need to release. All right. I do feel that this Queen of Raphael, which is equivalent to the Queen of Cups, I feel that this mothering issue is a goblin in your life. And until you face that goblin and release it, you're not going to manifest what you're trying to in your life. It's going to elude you, because you need to go through the dark night of the soul. That's what I feel the underlying energy is. All right. So let's move on to, let me pull them out so you can see them. All right. Okay. Let's put this down here. So maybe this will hold us up a little bit better. All right. So I feel, again, there so that you can see, Aries, what is going on there. All right. So let's see what is going on in your current situation. Queen of Michael. Okay. The Queen of Michael is brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for career rather than relationships. So what caught my attention is the very first sentence. You know exactly what to do. Release these goblins. Go through this dark night of the soul. Heal this mother energy so that what you're trying to manifest into your destiny comes about. Because right now, you're not going to manifest nothing. You're going to manifest this darkness is what you're going to do. All right. And you need to be more self-reliant. And you need to experience this releasing of this dark night of the soul. And you need to do this rather than jump into a relationship with somebody, is what I feel. All right. You need to tap into that feminine energy. You need to release this, whatever goblin that has come about from your mother or parent in general. It's a feminine energy. I feel a strong feminine energy coming from here. And whatever you're trying to magically weave into your destiny is not going to go there until you heal. You need to heal. You need to do this before you jump into any kind of a relationship. You need to do this. You know you have to do this. You know exactly what you have to do. That's where you're standing at. You are standing in the truth of this insightful information that Spirit is bringing into you right now. I feel that Spirit is definitely coming into there's yellow roses, so I do feel yellow represents your solar plexus energy. So I do feel that Spirit is giving you the strength that you need to go through this dark night of the soul. That's the first message that I'm getting. And I also feel that they're communicating to you. I feel that they're communicating to your feminine energies is what I feel. They're communicating to the feminine aspect of who you are. All right. So what's your challenge? King of Raphael. That's the match to the Queen. So right off the bat, I feel you're being challenged to tap into your masculine energies. All right. Warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe for you to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once and follow your creative passions. All right. So I feel you're being challenged to tap into your masculine energy. That's what I feel. Okay. And I also feel that you're being challenged to balance this energy out and to learn to trust. I feel that you are being challenged to learn to trust in something, which hence goes back to that 52, that 7. Okay. So I do feel that you're being challenged to tap in your masculine energy, Aries. And also you're being challenged to trust in what you're feeling, trust in what you know you have to do. Okay. And follow that spiritual insight that you are getting from your guides and your angels. All right. So I feel that that's what your challenge is. So what is the foundation of your situation? Perspective, number 12. All right. So it says, Archangel Shamiel, there is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. All right. So the foundation of your situation or the root of your situation is you need to pause and reflect to gain this insight, which is exactly what I was feeling. Okay. You need to listen, to be trustful in what you are intuitively getting. Okay. You need to reflect on these goblins, this darkness. Okay. While you're on pause, you need to reflect on this goblin, this darkness that's in your soul. You need to reflect upon it and learn to trust that. Trust in the information that's coming towards you, because you need to trust that you know exactly what to do and to know that there is a better way. All right. And to go ahead and dare to be different. Dare to take that time to walk through the darkness, to reflect on what you need to release what them goblins are and what is keeping you from manifesting in what you truly are destined to have is what I feel. All right. So what is the immediate past? We got the moon card. It says, Archangel Haniel, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. Exactly. Face these goblins, face them so that you can release them. All right. We got 2 cards of your intuition and following your psychic intuition and facing your fears. You know what to do. Reflect upon this darkness, okay? Face your fears so that you can grow stronger. You know exactly what to do. You know it's safe for you to trust in what you're intuitively being guided to do is what I feel. With the moon card and a perspective card, kind of like mirroring well, they're not mirroring, but it's sort of are mirroring, and then the goblins card. That's what's going on with you, Aries. You know exactly what you need to do. You need to pause, reflect on your fears, which is in these goblins, release this negative emotional energy, like I said, perhaps from a parent, and release trying to control something, trying to manifest something that is not serving you. All right. So you're being challenged to follow these intuitive psychic guidance that you are receiving. All right. And I do feel, once you do this, there will be an opportunity to possibly manifest something that you have been trying, that you've been seeking to manifest. All right. So what are you thinking about? What's crowning you? The Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm feeling with the Ace of Michaels, that's about getting an aha moment. That's about getting epiphanies. That's about new beginnings. That's about clearly getting some kind of clarity over something. So I do feel that you are 100% getting clarity over what you know you need to do, what these goblins are, what these fears are that you need to release. You know that you're on pause to reflect this darkness. You know that you need to reflect it and release it. And you do know that you need to trust in the guidance and the clarity that's being brought to you. All right. With the moon card and the goblins card, I see like you are definitely going through a dark night of the soul. You are definitely reflecting these goblins, whatever demons, goblins, whatever ghosts, whatever you want to call them, that is in your darkness. You need to reflect them and release them, is what I feel. Because I do know that you want this new start. You got the Ace of Michael. You want this new beginning. But you're not going to get it until you release these goblins, until you face these fears, reflect on your fears, reflect on your goblins, and release these pent-up emotions. Because I do feel that you are getting your psychic intuitive nudges is what I feel. I feel that you are getting the clarity that you need to do this because you know exactly what you need to do. You know what to do, and you need to trust in the fact that you need to trust in that. You need to trust in your intuitive nudges that you're getting. All right, so what's coming towards you? The Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. All right. So what I feel is coming towards you is some nostalgic energy. You need to embrace your inner child. And I feel with the Six of Raphael, the King and the Queen of Raphael, I feel that you need to embrace something from your childhood. And I feel that that's what part of this goblin card is, okay? And I feel that you need to face something that has to do with your childhood, okay, Aries? I do feel that you need to trust in the epiphanies that you're getting, the psychic nudges, because I do feel that you're getting them. And I feel that you need to reflect on things from your childhood that you need to release, and you know you need to do this, all right? And they want you to embrace your inner child is what I feel, all right? I'm not really feeling that any rekindled relationships are coming, perhaps new friendships, but I'm feeling more that you need to embrace that inner child, because I feel that this something from your childhood is causing some kind of a fear. And I feel that this fear is keeping you in the darkness. That's what I feel. And I feel that this fear is keeping you from manifesting something that you are seeking. And I feel that this fear has something to do with your parents, mother and father, is what I feel. All right. So how do you see yourself, Aries? Page of Gabrielle. All right. Energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Okay. So right off the bat, they're telling me that you feel that you're seeing things outside of the box, is what I feel. All right. And you are you're thinking you're ready for this challenge. Okay, you're saying, okay, I'm ready for this challenge. I can see outside the box. I know what I gotta do. I know that I have to face my demons. I know that I have inner childhood work to do. I need to embrace my inner child so that I can release these goblins, so that I can manifest something that I have been seeking to manifest. I have got the epiphanies. I got the aha moment, so to speak. I got the clarity that I need. And because the reason why I'm saying that is, look, the light on this staff is lit. So I feel that this is like a hermit. I feel that you feel that you have went within, and you have sought that wisdom, that you have searched for that light within your soul. Okay, I feel that you have reflected, and I do feel that you think you are optimistic, that you could see outside the box of the situation, and you are thinking that you are ready for a new adventure. Okay, so how are other people seeing you? The Four of Gabrielle. So other people are seeing you as stable. They're seeing you as releasing yourself from burdensome situations. And I feel that this burdensome situation is reflecting on your fears and your goblins, all right? So that you can find stability in your life and celebrate that, all right? So what's your hopes and fears? The Five of Pentacles. So you are fearing something. You're fearing that the situation don't serve you, and you need to release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. All right. So the Five of Swords is about feeling a bit defeated, feeling a bit stabbed in the back, so to speak. Okay. And I do feel that that's your fear. You are fearing that this situation doesn't serve you. Okay. And what you really need to do is release the attachment to the outcome. And I was kind of feeling that earlier, that you need to release it. You need to let go of it. You know what you need to do. It's time to let go of control of the situation and focus on your fears and embrace the intuitive guidance and nudges that you are getting. Okay, consider taking a more uplifting approach. Okay, you're seeing yourself as looking outside the box. People are seeing you as releasing yourself from a burdensome situation, but yet you are still fearing that the situation isn't serving you. Well, what you need to do is release the attachment to the outcome and take a more uplifting approach. Follow what your spirit is guiding you to do, because I feel that spirit is giving you psychic intuitive information. Okay? Tap into that inner child so that you can face your fears, face these goblins, okay? So that you can manifest something new, start a new project, all right? But I also feel that you, like I said, you're getting intuitive guidance. You're getting some kind of clarity over what you need to do, and you know this, all right? So what's the outcome of this situation? The Nine of Michael. So with the Nine of Michael, that's about unnecessary fear and worry. So that's what you have the fear of this situation not serving you. Well, I'm telling you, it's unfounded. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, and worry to your angels. Exactly. Release this fear to your angels. Release this worry. Release the fact that, release the attachment to the outcome. Release that worry that this situation doesn't serve you to your angels, because, it's unnecessary. And focus on what your soul desires is what I feel that they're telling you. And that's why this light is all lit up here. This is what you desire within your soul. This is what lights that flame within your soul. All right. So basically, I'm telling you, Aries, pause, reflect, follow the intuitive guidance that Spirit is guiding you to do, because I feel that you are receiving some clarity. Face them goblins. Go through that dark night of the soul. Tap into your inner child. You know what you have to release. Release it so what you can realize truly what your soul is trying to manifest for you. Because right now, you're in a stuck energy. You're trying to manifest something that doesn't serve your highest good. And until you face your fears, face some goblins, and follow the intuitive guidance that you're getting, you're going to stay stuck, is what I feel. All right, that's what they're trying to tell you. Okay, so let's move on to the Power of Love Oracle card for the star sign of Aries. Star sign of Aries. We got the card of kindness. You are a humanitarian made to love, and you are able to share that energy with others. All right. So I feel that they're telling you to be kind, show kindness, show humility is what I feel. All right. And you are able to share this with the universe. Share the energy with the universe, with others. You are able to project that love out into the world. But first, you need to face your darkness. There's a lot of air energy on the spirit that on this table. That air energy is what you're thinking about. That is the thoughts. And you've got two cards that are not good as far as air. The 9 and the 5. All right. So the situation that you are standing in is not serving you anymore. My message for the month of May for you, Aries, is go through that dark night of the soul. Reflect on what you're fearing. What is holding you back? Reflect on your fears. Reflect on your worries. Because them worries are unnecessary. They are not serving you. Focus your thoughts on the outcome that your soul desires. Find kindness. Act in kindness. Show humility. And release the attachment to the outcome. So stop trying to manifest something that does not serve you, because you're not going to get it. And you need to release attachment of the outcome, because you're holding on too tightly to something that does not serve your soul, is what I feel. All right. So let's get some clarification on this kindness card using the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards. Can I have some clarification on this kindness cards, please, Spirit? Clarification on this kindness card. Yes, pride and ego. Pride and ego is what them goblins are. All right, and that's why they're saying to show humility. Okay, you can act on love. You are able to share that love energy and shine it out into the world. But as long as you stay stuck in that pride and ego, things are not going to change. You're not going to be able to manifest what you truly want. This situation of being stuck in your pride and ego is not serving you. Shine your light into the world. Find out what your soul desires and follow that light. All right. So let's pull a Keepers of the Light Oracle card to finalize this reading. What's your message, Spirit, from these cards? What's your final message from the Keepers of the Light? Oh, we got two of them. All right, so we got charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Okay, so I do feel that you're trying to gain some kind of clarity. All right, and Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. You know what you have to share? Kindness. You're able to share that kindness with others. You're able to project that out into the world. Step in humility. Act on charity is what I feel Spirit is trying to tell you. You know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. Follow them spiritual insights. Face them fears. Shine your light into the world. All right, Aries, I hope that resonates. And if you'd like something more personal to yourself, you can contact me at crowscall@gmail.com, or you can hit one of the links in the lower right-hand corner of my channel. One takes you to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows. The other one takes you to my Patreon page, where you can book a personal reading there, or you can subscribe monthly to get a more personal reading to you as a patron. All right, thank you, and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.